And this particular session, we're going to be talking about gratitude. And gratitude in the face of difficulties. And I know many of us had very tumultuous times in the last months and years. And yeah, it's one thing to feel gratitude when you're surrounded by loved ones and you've got a job you're fulfilled in and you have a home that you feel graced to have. Yes, it's very easy to feel gratitude in those times, and yet we're going to explore how is it that I can feel gratitude even in the times that are the most challenging, the times that are where crises happen, and the times where it looks like the whole world is turned against me. How is it that I can feel gratitude at a time like that? I know most of you, or many of you, know some or all of the story that's in the book, The Journey. And it was an extraordinary and absolutely ironically unexpected thing, I can remember when I was at the doctor's office and she had just diagnosed a basketball-sized tumor, and I negotiated with her to give me a month's time to give it my best shot. And I can remember so clearly, I was with my best friend at the time, and I just had a 45-minute discussion and all the prognosis had come through and my heart was beating through the roof, and obviously there was absolute out-and-out fear coming out, fear for my life, fear for my body, and I can remember so clearly, I stepped outside these offices, the doctor's offices, and right in front of me there was this mimosa tree. And my girlfriend and I, we were just talking about what the prognosis was, what my options were, and my heart was thumping away, and it was even pounding in my ears. And I can remember looking up at this tree, and I was absolutely arrested by the beauty of this simple tree. And when I looked at this tree, I was stopped. And out of nowhere, just out of nowhere, waves of gratitude came. Gratitude for just being allowed to see the color yellow in the blossoms, to smell fragrance that I hadn't even noticed going into my doctor's offices. Gratitude for being allowed to breathe. And it was that gratitude in the face of the worst crisis. I just got an incredible prognosis. That gratitude that allowed me to open and listen to a deeper inner guidance. And this knowledge arose out of nowhere that somehow I would be guided to heal. And I didn't even know what that would be. But I knew that somehow I would be guided to heal. And so here I was in the face of crisis, and out of nowhere, this gratitude came flooding. And it's an extraordinary thing because in preparing for this particular show, I wanted to look at all the moments in my life where major crises had happened, major difficulties had happened. And somehow the gift was that gratitude just swamped me, washed over from me, cracked me wide open, and it was in that innocence of opening into gratitude that the answers started coming that would serve me in that crisis.